Hello Superherd and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, and today we're gonna be checking out or doing another themed solo ops video. If you didn't know, we did the classic zombie and classic plant themed solo ops videos where we played the original cactus, pea shooter, sunflower, chomper, and then on the zombie side, soldier, engineer, scientist, and all-star. You guys actually asked a lot for the modern plants and modern zombies, so I'm gonna be doing the modern plants today. That is going to be the Rose, the Kernel Corn, the Citron, and because he is a new character, the Torchwood, and that's gonna be very interesting. I don't know how well it's gonna turn out. We will not have a primary healer because I will do it all base abilities and everything, but it'll be fun at the least. Let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna be starting with the Torchwood just because you can't spawn him in any other way. So we'll just go ahead and start with him. But it'll be all modern plants. I figured we would do it on Zimburbia because it is technically the most modern map because it is the newest map. If we're talking modern in theme, then maybe the Z-Tech Factory or, you know, Moonbase C. But maybe we could do those for the zombies. I just feel like I just really like this map. It's very bright, colorful, and green. And honestly, even though it is one of the most modern Garden Warfare 2 maps, it reminds me a lot of Garden Warfare 1, and that makes me nostalgic. Oh man, I miss Garden Warfare 1 style of art sometimes. Like, just things were so green and happy all the time. Like, I know Garden Warfare 2, the narrative of it is that the zombies started winning the battle and now the plants are sort of the underdogs. Like, that's sort of the real narrative to it, and that's why there's a lot more zomboss and sort of darker, wilder themes like that. But I really loved how green and happy everything was in Garden Warfare 1. Okay, let me go ahead and we're on normal difficulty. I shouldn't need any kind of plant pot right away. We do have some marigolds, I think. 10 of them, heal flowers. I don't have many, so I'm gonna hold on to them because I really, really need them. But we're just gonna play whatever we want because all 4 of these characters are totally maxed out. But this is something a lot of you have been requesting, so I wanted to go ahead and do it. And like I said, we'll do the zombie modern solo ops at some point or another. I do try to get to as many solo ops themed videos as I can. Obviously, I only have so much time in the day to make YouTube videos, but I do my best. I know some people sort of get a little offended if I don't get to their solo ops suggestion. It's not that I think it's a bad idea or that it ain't worth doing, it's just that there's so many worth doing. Like, you guys request a lot of really awesome ideas. It's hard to get to them all. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that and get rid of many. We're only doing normal difficulty because, like I said, we have no main healer, and my second objective is hopefully to maybe get a crazy boss wave. That would be cool, because if I can get a crazy boss wave, you guys know what that means. I've mentioned it enough times already. I'm still trying to get the platinum trophy for this game, and I'm literally 1 trophy away, and I have been for like 6 months, maybe even going on a year at this point, and that is to get a crazy boss. Or not a crazy boss, but a, you know, when Zomboss or Crazy Dave are doing their slots, if you get all 3 one boss, that is a super boss wave. And if you defeat 3 of those, you get a super boss wave trophy. And you guys know how many of these solo ops videos I've done and how unlucky I've been with actually getting those super boss waves. I just don't get them ever. No matter what difficulty I'm playing, no matter what characters I'm playing with, how good or bad they're doing, only rarely do I ever get them. And usually when I do, I end up not playing a very good team, you know, just for the sake of the themed, whatever theme it is. And I end up just losing it. And that has only happened once, I think. I only got so lucky to actually get the super boss wave that I failed like once, maybe twice. I mean, I have succeeded in, I think, 2 super boss waves in my time and day, but it's not enough, I need 3. So I think I only need 1 more. I don't even know for sure, because I don't think there's any way to check how many super boss waves you've completed. The achievements in PlayStation 4 don't really give you like progress trackers. They just tell you whether you've done it or not. So normal difficulty will be pretty good for me because if we get lucky enough to get a super boss wave, I should be able to complete it. Normal difficulty, we got the Kernel Corn. He's such a good character. I went on and on about that in the last episode when we did Mission Impossible 2. I suggest you check that out because we had some wicked gameplay going on there with some awesome, awesome Vanquish streaks. More on the Imp side than the Kernel Corn side though. But beyond that, we have our plant pots. We have Torchwood, who is just such a tank. He is so cool. The only problem with Torchwood is I think that the AI isn't very good at playing him, simply because they didn't design an AI to play him probably, because he was made so late in the game. I mean, he's not even traditionally choosable. Oh, we gotta break out the vases, vase breaker. I love the vase breaker in the original PvZ. I really wish that I could make another Let's Play through the original PvZ. I mean, I've done it multiple times now. I've live streamed through the entire game once, I think sometime early last year, early in 2016. I still wanna do it again though, because it's such a fun game. I was thinking maybe sometime, not in 2018, but 2019, maybe I could like do another 100% this time, because you know, like get all the plants and everything, instead of just getting to the credit sequence and being done with it, maybe go in and get all the plants and do all the not the Zombaquarium, what am I talking about? The place where you can, you know, grow all the plants and get money from it. I could do that, and I could just get 100% in the game. And then in 2019, of course, why I say that is because that's actually the 10th anniversary of that game specifically, so that would be pretty cool. Either way, getting really off topic, why don't we get ready for wave 4? That'd be good. I also wanna do something similar. Now I'm going back to being off topic because, I don't know, Solo Ops just gives me a lot of room to talk about it. Okay, let's go ahead and try to get a couple of these guys. 2018, there is a 10th anniversary to something that's a really big deal to my channel. Okay, well, I can't speak, but of course, Little Big Planet released in 2008, and 2018 is gonna be its 10th anniversary. I might do another full Let's Play on that. I've done that multiple times as well. But hey, they're my favorite games. Plants vs. Zombies and Little Big Planet are like my bread and butter. And it's funny because they both sort of started around the same time, 2008 and 2009. It's cool. I want to be the same zebra I am today without those games. All right, let's make our way back over here. It is cool that we have actually a solo ops full of completely brand new characters to this game. I mean, if you really look back on it, Garden Warfare 2 added a lot for the PvZ franchise. I mean, it added so many different original characters, like the Kernel Corn wasn't an actual character, and the Citron was, he was in PvZ 2. Torchwood was in PvZ 1, and the Rose was a totally original character for the most part. Like, I think there were other Rose-related plants, but not any like the Rose, and same thing with Kernel Corn. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I should mix it up a bit, play different characters, but it's so easy just to play Kernel Corn all day. I'm so sorry, we'll play some Torchwood. I feel like out of all these characters, Torchwood is the one I play by for the least, just because he doesn't have any variants. I mastered him basically right away. All right, what do we got? Oh boy, we can't get a super boss. A lot of people have told me that it's impossible to get a super boss wave on the first zone boss slot. We got a pretty lucky combo there, only one boss, that's fine with me. So I just totally let go of the excitement of actually getting a super boss wave there, and I just hope for it for the second one on wave 9 or 10 or whatever it is. I think it's wave 10. Either way, we'll try to get rid of this guy as much as we can, damaging him up. Cool. But also all the other zombies as well. And I just gotta remember, if we take too much of a beating, which I'm honestly not expecting it too much, we can always go back. Oh boy, let's try to get rid of you too. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, Stern, would you like some fire breath? Well, you're getting it. Whether you want it or not, you are getting a whole face full of it. Okay, let's fire up. There we go. So apparently we can torch breath and still have our shield up, but we can't do our blue flame attack and still have our shield up. That's actually a good thing to note. I totally forgot how it worked. But I do like the blue flame attack because of course it actually does fire damage. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, come on. And then burn you. That's pretty good, 15 damage apiece. It's actually not that very long of a cooldown either. We are taking it to this boss and we haven't taken very much damage at all either. Okay, let us get rid of you and you too. Come on, or not. Oh, okay, he's just jumping around. He's having a good old time. Okay, see ya. Oh, let's get rid of you as well, thank you. What happened to the boss? He's over here. Now you're over here, I'm gonna flame breath you and then I'm gonna pull up my shield. That's gonna be my strategy here. Get the shield, whoa. Oh yeah, that's right, he'll like sort of life steal. I gotta be careful about that. I probably shouldn't be having my shield activated then because, okay, well, we got him either way. Because we move slower and he'll just try to catch up to us and take a bite out of us and get his health back. I mean, we can damage him more than he was healing for, but it's still a bit scary. Now I could throw down a heal flower, but if I only have 10 of them, my health regeneration delay is gonna activate here, and we'll do another round as Torchwood, and then maybe we'll move over to the Citron. Citron's another really good class that's in this. Speaking of Citron. Oh no, I didn't mean to actually destroy it. I was just trying to, point attention to it. I'm glad he didn't see, he's gonna be so mad at me. I mean, you guys attack trees all day. Unintentionally, they just sort of happen to be in the line of fire at times. But hey, Torchwood has his excuse, right? Okay. I mean, how does Torchwood feel about that? Just walking around and all these houses are made out of wood and all that kind of stuff. Like, Is he mad? Or maybe he's long since accepted it. Or maybe he just doesn't give it much thought. Maybe he's not a man for inquisitive feelings. I don't know. Because, you know, like all the other plants, Kernel Corn, or they're not all of them, Citron though, you know, their biggest worry is that they're gonna get eaten. But sort of like, after you get eaten, I would imagine, you know, it's done. You know, you don't have to worry about it, you've just been eaten. But with Torchwood, you were forever forced to be a part of a house. I mean, what if the person who lives in the house smells really bad? I mean, I can't imagine somebody like Crazy Dave really smells like, what do you know, a rose. I mean, yeah, I wonder if Rose just smells fantastic all the time. I feel like I'm just going on like, instead of like one long conversation in today's video, I'm going into 18 two-sentence long conversations. Yeah, that's just what's happening now. We're almost back up to full health, but Citron's a little low, but once again, their health regeneration is getting to work. It's just for Torchwood here, he has so much health, it just takes forever. It just takes absolutely forever. I wanna get up here and get up on the tree fort. This is another thing that reminds me of Garden Warfare 1, because there's definitely a little tree fort like this in Garden Warfare 1. Oh man, I miss that game. I mean, I know I can go and play it whenever I want, but I miss it. I wish it was, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I wish, but I love that game so much. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to take care of as many of you guys as possible if I can. Gotcha. Got you, and got you. There's some good stuff going on right now. Okay. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I'm just trying to get as many, I guess Torchwood isn't working out too well long range. Well, we got the Fire Breath. He's also a really great like anti-grouping plant, because if there's just a bunch of plants, like a bunch of zombies just swarming this this garden, we can just activate our Fire Breath and take care of a good chunk of them. Either way, we're gonna finish this wave off, and then we're gonna switch to Citron. And then I think for the last wave, wave 10, I guess, or maybe we'll do a wave as Citron, a wave as Rose, and then do the final wave as Kernel Corn. Because once again, if it is a super boss wave, I wanna make sure that we do what we can. Maybe what I could do is probably time snare the boss as Rose and then switch to Kernel Corn or something, or maybe just use a combination of everybody. But either way, time for Kernel Corn. Let's roll, not Kernel Corn, for Citron. Let's get him back over here. Okay, well, let us get over here, and you lost your purple chickens. Why are they purple? I hope they're getting the proper amount of oxygen they need, but we gotta retrieve the chickens. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad, especially, like honestly enough, we're Citron. This is the best opportunity to be in. Okay, so let us go ahead and get rid of as many All-Stars as we can. The All-Stars are definitely gonna complicate this a bit. Okay, apparently the chicken is over there. All right. Here, chicken. Where are you? Oh, hey, here you are. I've never done this before. And retrieve the purple chicken. Cool. Okay, so let's roll on over this way. And where's the next chicken? Oh, I gotta return it. Okay, so I'm doing the right thing. Do I just have to? Yep, there we go. So where's the next chicken at? Is there any other? Yep, there's another chicken over this way. I'm just letting my teammates handle the rest of this. I think they've got it. I mean, so far, the answer is definitely they do. Nobody even has like too much of a knock on their health. I can still shoot, of course, while I'm moving around, so I might as well try to help them out as much as I can, but I am running out of time here. So let me go ahead and deposit this chicken, and then I gotta probably get another one. Nope, that's it. Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and EMP a couple of these zombies, pull up my shield, because they are swarming me. I feel like that the Citron's gameplay, or at least the base Citron, isn't the best for solo ops. Like, he just sort of gets swarmed a little easily. Either way, we'll play a bit as the Rose. I won't get a heal flower out just yet, but we'll definitely be using that go to find and that time snare. Send your undies over. Who is this, you know, who is he advertising to? The plants don't really wear underwear, do they? I mean, it's like the only human around. And that's sort of another weird topic, is just a lack of humans around. I mean, there is still some indication, I guess lore-wise, that there are still humans in PvZ. One thing, the comics, which I haven't read much of, I'm gonna change that soon, but I haven't read much of, so I can't speak on the behalf of that. But even transition between PvZ 1 and PvZ 2, right? Is that, there were like, if you look at the trailers for PvZ 2, there are newspaper articles about Crazy Dave that are sort of featured, like, crazy man saves the neighborhood, or something like that, or saves the world, or something. And And I can't imagine that was written by fellow plants. I mean, maybe it is. And he, Crazy Dave just told him to do it because he's like a ridiculous narcissist. I mean, hey, every hero has their downsides, right? But I think that it seems like it was written by a human or like a newspaper writer. I don't think many plants are interested in that, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. I shouldn't judge. But yeah, that made me think that maybe there still are humans in PvZ. They just never ever show them or talk about them in the games, only in the comics for some reason. Clearly in the comics they exist, but I wonder if it's sort of like a different universe or if it's all supposed to be the same, Because that's sort of what they do with other comic books like Marvel, right? There's like different universes where it's like things technically didn't happen the way they happened, I don't know. I don't read too many comic books now, do I? Okay, so we will start maybe with the rose. I mean, I just sort of hope. I'm gonna be crossing my hooves here, hoping we'll get the heal flower out, just in case it's gonna be something nasty. Hopefully we can get Super Boss Wave, Super Boss Wave, Super Boss Wave. What is it gonna be, please? Oh, come on, one more. No, come on, just give me something easy then. Okay, that's handleable. Luckily, it doesn't usually throw both bosses at you at the same time. It'll throw one out, and if you don't defeat it in time, it'll throw out another one. So we, of course, are, okay, we're gonna deal with the Gargantuar first. I'm gonna try to throw out maybe a plant pot or two. We can go ahead and do just a normal pea shooter for now. Take care of as many zombies as I can. If I can do some stuff like that, that's good. Get some goats out there. I'm just trying to time snare you and then turn to a different character quickly, before I get destroyed then. Good move on that Rose hide down. Quickly knew what to do, go into your ethereal form and hide. Okay, so we're already delivering a bunch of headshots to you as the Citron here, and we're doing pretty darn good with that. If I could move over to the Kernel Corn, who is definitely not on the right side of town. Here, buddy, I'm gonna help you out, okay? We're gonna get you to get rid of that scientist. I don't know where you're going, so I'm changing my sights, and I missed entirely. Okay, maybe I'm not much better than the AI. I just wanna get to the healing now. There we go, perfect. Save the garden a little bit, but it's also not that big of a deal. Get rid of you. Your big old scientist head is going down. Where's this All-Star at? All-Star is here. So I'm not focusing too much on the boss right now, but you know what? We need to focus on these other reinforcements as well. It will eventually catch up with us if we don't. So did you guys get rid of the Gargantuar? Good on you. Fantastic. I mean, we're having a problem with just this, yet alone if we actually had 3 bosses out right now. It's possible, but usually when you wanna deal with super boss waves, the best way to do it is to have legendaries out. The best response I've ever had to a super boss wave was when we did the party ops on the plant side. That was a long time ago, but that was a really good episode. And we were just able to build up party time so easily that we just destroyed. And then of course we had the stuffy sunflower, which a lot of people said I should have had, what's it called? Disco Chomper, but I have no regrets. You wanna know why? Because I was able to get the super boss wave done. There we go. So let's try to get you if I can. Ooh. Let me go ahead and get like an ice shroom. I shouldn't have done an ice shroom because we barely have any of those, and I wasted my husk cop. That's okay, it happens. It happens that you waste your husk cop. Oh, come on, let's get you. Actually, I gotta shoot at your feet. I learned this lesson last episode. Shoot at those toes. There we go. So where's this dude at? He's right here. We're gonna throw a big old choke shot at him and totally miss. That's okay, because we're still delivering a ton of damage here. We'll get some butter down. Don't know how much that'll really help, but I'm trying my best. Hopefully everybody will keep our distance from him so he doesn't try to lifesteal. He is so low to, from getting, or so close to getting taken out. I just gotta be careful. I don't want Citron getting taken down. Okay, let's go ahead and husk hop over you then, and you disappeared. Again, you're really good at that. Where are you now? Over here. Wow, okay, that was pretty quick and pretty far. Let's just sneak over. You're the last guy for sure, unless he spawns in more friends, which I don't think he's going to. We can get him here. Yeah, there we go, finishing him off with that big old chuck shot. Cool. There we go. That is a garden ops completed. We still have a couple more seconds to go. I guess we have to do our final little wave here, but hang on, I ate my keys. Okay, how long are we gonna have to wait until you digest them? You can't digest keys, so that might take us a little while. All right, well, I think we'll hold the key to success here as long as we keep pushing and doing our best. I can't believe I missed that though, holy cow. I'm putting this down here, We're gonna move over to the point, and hopefully that'll just get rid of some of them. It does get rid of that Captain Deadbeard, which is what I really wanted, is just, you know, the stronger, you know, types of characters to get out of here with that. I know we've been playing a lot of Kernel Corn, she's so gosh darn good. Okay, stop. Yeah, right before you explode. Same thing to you, and same thing to you. Thank you. I'm hopping up, I'm doing this the easy way. Okay, so who are we waiting for? We're waiting for Torchwood, and this is where I'm saying, I don't think Torchwood's AI is very well designed. I don't think it's set up properly. He's just sort of, I'm over here. I'm just having a, you know, a nice leisurely stroll as 15 zombies just shoot at me. Okay, okay, that's the Kernel Corns, that's fine. Let's go ahead and damage you as you're a goat. Burn you up. I'm gonna have a crispy goat. That's not true. I'd rather not eat goats, that'd be really mean, even if he is actually a zombie. The goat didn't do anything, it was the zombie. Okay, we got 3 seconds left. 2, 1, we lived, we all survived, hooray! So there is normal difficulty. It isn't too much of a shocker, but it was really all just in preparation in case I get lucky for the super boss wave, which I did not. Hopefully next time we'll try to do the modern zombie ops soon, but for now, that will finish off today's themed solo ops videos. And like I said, I try to get to as many suggestions as I can, so if you have any, let me know. But for right now, we're raking in over 12,000, nearly 13,000 coins. Okay, so there are the modern plant solo ops. Very, very fun, very, very cool. And I'll try to do the zombie one soon, like I said before. And once again, let me know your suggestions if you have any. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. If you want to support a video, make sure you comment Modern Zebra so I know you've watched to the end and that you are a Zebratastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on the screen right now, or by subscribing and join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.